California's crash behavior continues. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the show. Buckle up, strap in, we got a hard hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpack today. California is in trouble. We're going to take a look at why as we read between the lines and look between the economic cracks. So we can put a percentage of likelihood if this economy can sustain itself or not. This is huge. This is huge. Congratulations. If you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe right away. We'd love to have you here. The realities are this. We got to continue to raise awareness, ring the bell, sound the alarm, read between the lines, and look between the cracks, friends. We got some big warning signs out there, and it's a lot of times we really have to look for these things. Unfortunately, the majority of people, unless you've lived through an economic downturn before as a bill-paying adult, you don't have any idea what's coming around the corner, or you're minimizing the severity, the magnitude of what's knocking at the door. I continue to reflect back on 2008, which is one of the reasons I'm here with you today, having lived through that one as a bill-paying adult and suffering a little blowback. When I saw this one take off in spectacular fashion, a casino climate, a stimulus era, unorganic growth with all the asset classes, and I saw heavy hitters like Warren Buffett and others get it heavier in cash and start playing it safe. I'm like, you know what? I think I might sit this one out too. Today, we're going to take a look at some local real estate and some other indicators that are telling me red alert time. You need to be cautious right now, very careful. Like I love real estate, work in real estate 24/7, boots on the ground, doing my thing in real estate, but I'm trying to put others' needs before my own. I know a lot of us really want to buy up some real estate. Believe me, you're going to get a chance. And you might even be able to buy right now. In certain areas, it might be safe. But in other areas, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. We always examine properties the way they pencil out. How much stability does that property have in it? Some have some stability, some have zero. You don't get hurt when you buy, you get hurt when you sell. When we see people forced to market, which is knocking on the door, it will be selling time. Today, to drive our point home, let's jump outside. I went out to dinner last night and one of my favorite restaurants, the Natural Cafe. And I took a walk after I ate. I know a lot of you probably like to walk. And so there's some car lots nearby. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go take a look at the car lots. Not that I'm ready to go buy a new car, because I'm not. I would never buy a new anything right about now unless it was giveaway pricing. But I like to use these as an opportunity to monitor the health and the fitness of the U.S. economy, so I can continue to keep myself mentally strong as well and have my head wrapped around this properly, right? That is the main goal of this channel, economic awareness. So today we're going to read between the lines and look between the cracks, because this is something that's happening all over America as the contraction has now started, and it's starting to reach in and shake things up, but it's very subtle. If you're not looking for it, you will not see it. So today, to drive our point home, let's jump outside and take a look around. Then we're going to meet back here to wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, put on that economic face mask if you still have one. What do we have here? You guessed it, an office building. What else is it doing? You guessed it again. Sucking air. A business had to move out, could no longer handle it. The recession is clearly on. And here's another recession sign, is probably the people from this business had to start handing in their new cars. These are all late model pre-owned cars now landing back on the lot. Big gas guzzlers that people could no longer afford the payment or the gas. And this car lot is absolutely bursting at the seams. A year ago, they were maybe half full. Now they're jam-packed. They can't even squeeze one more car on the lot. And I was so shocked to see how many pre-owned cars were on this lot. A staggering amount. Maybe you'd have 5% of the lot be pre-owned. This is probably 35% of this lot. Pre-owned cars, nice new cars that people are handing back in. They can't keep up with the payments. And this is what I talk about when you have to read between the lines and look between the economic cracks, the things, the warning signs, the birth pains of a recession. It's clearly here. I don't know how much longer people can hide from it. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. There you go. So this is a contraction in the economy, and I found it very interesting because I'm seeing for a lot of big, and for that city that we're in now, that's a big building. There's bigger cities and bigger buildings sucking air in way bigger spectacular fashion than the one that we looked at today. But can you imagine the people that worked in that building for years and years and years, especially during stimulus, and every day they'd drive to work and they'd see these new cars and, honey, I want a new car. Why don't you go over to the dealership? Let's get a new car. Those cars are landing back on the lot. And a year ago, I walked through those lots. I brought it here to the channel. They were empty. There was hardly any cars on the lot. Well, now we're flooded with inventory, backed up. We've got so much off-site parking for these car lots. They are bursting at the seams. I love going to car lots after hours. So you go during hours, you're the only person on the lot and you're getting attacked by sales guys. Recently, and I worked in professional car sales, big dealership for many years. Their job is to get you to the desk, get you in the seat. That is the main job. Tell the customer whatever they want to hear to put them in the box. It's insane. Sales guy tells me, I'm like, yeah, I'm an all cash buyer if I was to buy, and it won't be brand new. It would be pre-owned. And I'm kicking tires today. I'm shaking trees. I'm feeling things out. I'm testing the. I'm like, I'm your worst customer. Walk on the slot. I'm the worst because I used to work in the industry, and I'm going to be lowballing you. But these poor salespeople are in panic mode. They are falling like flies. The auto industry and real estate, and that's why I believe this video was pretty cool, because we examined real estate, empty, car lots, jam-packed with inventory. Those are the two biggest assets people typically make in their life, their car and their homes, right? That's the debt we usually carry. Right now, I believe there's never been a more important time in history, and I myself get a little nervous about the amount of money exposed in the system. I'm trying to pull it out. Where do you put it? And that's why I always want to look at properties that pencil out. Affordable housing will always be in demand. So if you can target areas that their affordability index is actually reasonable and a standard amount down, puts those properties penciling out with your cost to carry within its rent range, that, in my opinion, is the only insurance policy you can pull right now. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy. Wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Today, we took a look at some of the byproducts of a stimulus era that's clearly over and the economic warning signs that are clearly knocking on the door. When you see empty real estate and inventory loaded up to car lots bursting at the seams with people turning in their recently purchased cars, knocking at the door. This will migrate all over. Every area is going to behave differently. You have to look at the warning signs. In the meantime, I'll be here to heat map, temperature check it, blow the lid off it when necessary. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.